Hi there! Today we're diving into an experiment that challenges our understanding of time itself. Imagine being in a room with no clocks, no daylight, nothing to tell you if it's day or night. Would you still feel time passing the same way? Join us as we uncover the surprising results of the timeless room experiment. This experiment was conducted in the 1960s by French scientist Michel Siffre. He wanted to understand how human perception of time changes when isolated from environmental cues like sunlight and clocks. The aim was to see how our biological rhythms adjust, or distort, without the usual flow of day and night. Michel Siffre spent 2 whole months in an underground cave with no clocks, no calendar, and no natural light. In this isolated environment, there were no cues to tell him the time of day, or even what day it was. Every day, he was supposed to switch on a light and record his activities and sleeping patterns, but he was entirely in control of his routines. Initially, he tried to maintain a regular rhythm, sleeping and eating on what he believed to be a normal schedule. However, as the days passed, he lost track of time completely, and his body's natural rhythm began to change drastically. The results were astonishing. By the end of the experiment, Siffre's perception of time had shifted by nearly 40%. His natural sleep-wake cycle had extended from the usual 24 hours to an average of 36 hours. He thought less time had passed than actually had. The experiment showed that humans heavily rely on environmental factors for a sense of time, and in the absence of daylight, clocks, and social routines, our internal clocks can distort. The experiment highlighted how isolation can disrupt our natural cycles and rhythms, showing that we're deeply dependent on external cues for maintaining a structured sense of time. It also helped psychologists understand how changes in time perception can influence our mental state, emotional well-being, and even physical health. So, would you want to take part in such an experiment? How long do you think you could go without daylight, a clock, or any sense of time passing? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. In our next video, we'll look at another fascinating psychological experiment. Thanks for watching, and remember, time may not be as fixed as